and it's understood. He's there just to take good care of me.
Fantastic. If you are not following Gary Janetti on social media, you are missing out. He's got nearly 1 million followers on Instagram. He's known for hilarious videos like this one. He is Emmy nominated, a writer, producer on shows like Will and Grace and Family Guy. He is a best-selling author. His latest book is Start Without Me, I'll Be There in a Minute. And he's got a show tonight at the Park West. Gary, welcome back. Nice to have you here with us.
Thanks. Thank you for having me.
So what does a showrunner show at the Park West? Is just talking about your experiences?
That's a good question, Dean. I guess we'll find out tonight. You know, I've only done this twice before. I just came back from London, so I did the show in London. It's basically I'm reading essays from my books and I'm interacting with the audience a bit because the audience usually knows me. You know, we kind of know each other from Instagram, so there's this familiarity. So we kind of, do stuff. I eat blueberry muffins, which sounds insane.
That's a showstopper for any show. Audiences love
yes, that's
seeing
what people are coming out to see me eat a blueberry muffin.
So how did this fascination with the royal family and the satire of Prince George, where you're kind of giving an imaginary voice to Prince George, how did it all come about?
You know, it started like a couple of years ago. I just, by happenstance, I just saw a photo of him on his first day of school, and he was giving such attitude, you know, to the camera, and I was like, oh, I could have fun with that. And I wrote a little personality to go with it, and I did like a meme or two, and then from there it just kind of snowballed. But I never had any idea it would kind of, you know, keep going, take on a life of its own.
Do you watch a ton of TV as a kid?
I watched a ton of TV as a kid. I watched I watched a ton as an adult too. Yeah. But yes, I did. I watched TV like all the time.
See, when you go back and watch them, like Welcome Back, Kotter, it's terrible. But
I know, right? Like some things don't. I know, but some things do hold up a little, like the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Sure.
Right.
Like, you know, still good. But yeah, some stuff.
Carol Burnett. Were you a Carol Burnett fan? I'm like going deep dive into it now since her 90th birthday special that they had.
I actually have an essay in my book Start Without Me called The Carol Burnett Show, which is about my obsession with The Carol Burnett Show. I was very young when it was on. Still makes me not very young, but it was something that was on at 10 o'clock at night, and it was past my bedtime. And so most of my childhood, I just had these memories of begging my mother to stay up to see The Carol Burnett Show because I loved it so much.
Do you think that influenced you then when you became producers on you know, Will and Grace and Family Guy and, you know, like classic shows for today's generation?
I think so. You know, you don't realize it at the time, but a lot of time you're kind of, in a way, doing a bit of homework when you become obsessive about something and you love it so much. It's kind of giving you a little bit of training, and it's kind of training your mind to kind of think like that. Like, I used to watch the sketches, and sometimes I'd be like, oh, I wish they did this instead of that because I would have enjoyed it more. I would have liked to have seen it. And I didn't know it was kind of, I was basically rewriting the Carol Burnett Show, you know, when I was 10. But that was how I was starting to think.
Not to get off onto anything too serious here, but with this writer's strike right now, you know, what's going to be the future of television sitcoms and so forth? ABC just announced their new schedule. It's almost all unscripted, you know, reality shows and things like that, and shows like yours and Carol Burnett Show are on hold and maybe won't be coming back.
You know, well, they'll come back eventually. You know, like everything, I believe the strike will work out and fairly, hopefully soon for everyone, and then, you know, all those shows will be back. But there's always needs to be scripted content. There's just so much, you know, reality TV and I love it, but, you know, balance.
What kind of reality TV do you like? I mean, do you watch the Bravo shows? Do you watch any of that
Real
stuff?
Housewives, very much Real Housewives, Real Housewives of New Jersey. I'm Italian American, so the Real Housewives of New Jersey, it feels very much in my wheelhouse, you know. I'm like, I know those women, you know, I grew up with them.
Are there people in the writing industry that are like, they're mad that you're watching the reality shows? They're like, how could you watch that? We're purists. We're purists.
If there are, I don't care. I couldn't care less. No, you know, I like what I like, and it's kind of, I think a mix of everything. But reality TV, you know, it's very enjoyable. I mean, I've done it, I've been on it, so I can't really be a snob about it. You know, I like high-low, everything.
How do the Brits react to the Prince and you know, you're taking aim at some of the royals. They've got a pretty good sense of humor usually.
They do. The Brits have a fantastic sense of humor. I feel very much aligned with their sense of humor. But they never got The Prince, which is the animated show that I did based on the royals. It didn't make it across the pond.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, I think.
How can you not enjoy?
Come on.
Yeah, the royal family apparently doesn't have as much of a sense of humor as we thought they would.
I guess not.
But everybody else, you know, very much does. And they get it there. They have an expression called, you know, take the piss. Can I say that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, which is kind of like, you know, take the hot air out of something.
Right.
Don't take it too seriously. So they appreciate that, which is what I like to do, and which is what you know, my royal stuff.
So you didn't get an invitation to the coronation?
I didn't get an invitation to the coronation, no. And it rained. I was there all around the coronation, and it was very interesting because it was beautiful weather right up until it, and then the day after it was beautiful again. And then on the news, since you just did the weather, they were very much. I was watching it, and I was in London. I could see the sky outside, and on the BBC they were like, "And the sun is trying to break through." And I'm like, it's not. Stop gaslighting us. The sun never broke through. They were just trying, like, if we just say the sun is out, it'll be a nice day if we just say that.
Oh,
Gary is going to be at the Park West tonight. Now, the tickets are sold out, but often there are day of returns. So check in on that, and of course, follow him on Instagram and Twitter. His latest book is Start Without Me. I'll be there in a minute. Remember, there will be blueberry muffins tonight as part of the big show. Just remember that.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. I love Chicago.